What's up guys, NFJJ back at it with another video. I hope you do enjoy, and if you do, hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Also, almost 90% of the people watching my videos aren't actually subscribed, so if you like NASCAR videos and enjoy my content, consider subscribing because it's free and you can unsubscribe at any time. Anyways guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Here he is right down there in line, you know, kind of following along with everybody else, and all of a sudden, man, fortunately no fluids.
Big trouble off turn 4. And one car, Harvick, goes spinning to the infield. Caution is out.
Lots of damage to the rear of that car.
He was falling back, and I think the car, maybe the handle had gone away on the car, and he was just trying to ride it out to make a pit stop, but I know this wasn't what he had planned. Let's see what happened here, Larry. He had drifted back. Oh, he's just down on the bottom there. I don't know if he got tapped or not.
Boy, he was lucky, though. He was shooting back up the racetrack.
Let's see if he comes into view here. Already gone.
He may have gotten a little help there. You see the roof flaps deploy, but he still hit that outside wall hard.
Everybody did a good job, really good job of avoiding that spinning car.
The right front is shoved under the dashboard. That's a pretty hard lick. Good thing Harvick is okay. He'll race tomorrow as we bring you the Food City 500 on Fox. Not going to be very happy a bit, but his day is done. There was also two cars got together off turn 2 at the same time. We had this caution. Somebody gets into the back of him here. Boots him. Biffle in the 60 car. Yikes.
Down on the apron in turn 2, and that was kind of a gutsy move this early in the race. And there it is. He's in trouble.
Yep. He just got into Sterling, and Sterling got into the wall, I believe.
Sterling's left front fender is killed as well.
This track.
Oh, there, Sterling's in the wall. Turn 1.
Hard.
Bobby Labonte's in trouble. The 18 car.
18 cars, reckon.
How's your car, buddy?
29 cars spun.
74's in it, and Sprague and Harvick are there.
Caution is out.
Let's look up toward the top of the frame, right over here.
Yeah, he's.
Now it's going to unfold right here.
Yeah, he just, the left front tire was rubbing on the fender and it wouldn't turn going in the corner.
And there Bobby Labonte, he may have got tagged from behind, and he gets hit by Kevin Harvick in the 29 as well.
Casey Kane on the outside, and here comes Jimmy Johnson in as well. Jeremy Mayfield. Oh, trouble is Blaney. Michael Waltrip and Blaney got together. There goes Blaney into the wall.
There goes everybody.
Yeah, Ryan Newman's in it. Greg Biffle.
48 car.
Half the field, it looks like.
And the 9th caution of the day will be huge.
40, 41, 31, 0.
When the leader restarts in the middle of the pack, this is frequently the result.
Oh, it's 3. They're just 3 wide down through there, and Blaney's trying to give the guy on the inside of room, and he got into Michael.
There you see Greg Biffle gets to the back of Jimmy Johnson.
Did you see the 9 car shoot through there?
Hard to believe.
Wow, I can't believe he made it.
Just terrible. I mean, they're running along, having a good day, and 3 wide running into each other up in front of us, battling for, you know, they're all 3, 4, 5 laps down. Who knows? So just terrible day, and I can't believe sitting here talking to you right now. Just stupid people out there not using their heads.
Johnson going into the infield. Let's go upstairs. Mike Joy, Larry McReynolds, and Darrell Walsh.
Coming off turn 2. Jimmy Johnson leading the race. There's Kevin Harvick, who is tucked up tight behind Jimmy Johnson. The two made contact. Johnson went around. Mark Martin went to the outside wall. There is Rusty Wallace, crashed to the infield, as is Joe Nemechek.
Laid into him right there and just gets him loose. Mark has nowhere to go. Everybody starts checking up a little bit, and hello.
Boy, Jeff Burton, the 31, and Tony Stewart, the 20, just makes it through, as well as Bobby Labonte in the 18.
48 car to the garage.
And that will mean that Jimmy Johnson will have to trot out a backup car and start at the back of the 500 with a lot of these drivers here. Whoa, Rusty! Another wild backstretch ride at Daytona for Rusty Wallace.
You know, you said that about Johnson's car. It didn't look hurt. Right.
But wow.
That thing, the roof flaps came up, kept it on the ground. You saw the rear tires hopping up and down. But the rest of these guys were not so lucky.
And those acres of pavement back there coming off turn 2 to the inside help keep it on the ground.
Slide. 3 laps of racing to go. He's not
against him. He's right against him. Palmer, he's still against him. He's turned him sideways. He gets turned around.
Kevin Harvick. Harvick spins around. He had J.J. Yeley all over the back bumper. Harvick spins around, and now we have a melee on the backstretch.
This looks like this about took out the whole top 4 or 5 of the field here. And but here the first one, well, he shouldn't have probably done that. The second one,
He's
probably
underneath him there.
Yeah, well, underneath him, he's
completely underneath him. Not beside him, but completely underneath him. Exactly, and then a lot of damage there. 59 of station. Here's another view. You see him get him turned completely sideways, but then that seizes him up enough that J.J. Yeley's right there, and he makes contact with the back of him, turns around Kevin Harvick, and look, these drivers couldn't see a thing.
Now go as Jeff Gordon will lead him down here. Denny Hamlin, one Pablo Montoya all the way across the racetrack.
Oh, I saw that one coming. Truex gave the 42 Montoya a shot.
Oh, he gets hit by Jeff Burton in the left front.
Yes, that's my fault.
To have a chance to win there, and it all just goes up in smoke because, you know, some people get impatient. But just hate it. Frustrated with 42. Just seems like he runs over somebody every week.
It seems like emotions did escalate a little bit there. What were you guys talking about?
Oh, trouble. Kevin Harvick has hit it hard.
Yeah, that looks like it could have been a problem with the car.
And also the 2 car of Kurt Busch involved. 2 contenders. Hard impacts into the concrete.
Yeah, Jamie, he did hit that wall very hard. He was coming off the corner. Actually, it looks like Kurt Busch lost the car and then hit the right front of Kevin's car, maybe blowing that tire out, but they both hit the wall pretty hard.
Yeah, they did. So this wasn't a tire issue right there, other than maybe the right rear just being worn on Kurt Busch's car, and that creating the problem.
Right along with Kevin Harvick's onboard camera, so you watch the 2 car get out of shape.
Outside, we got
that car, Kurt Busch.
Kevin Harvick has been running at the finish of 81 consecutive NASCAR Sprint Cup races, the longest streak, and that streak is over.
Hang on, folks. This is going to hurt.
Keep it safe, keep it safe.
Got on the look at a right front tire just went soft.
Definitely a right front. Blew a right front. You feel so helpless. Thing just falls down and takes off straight to the wall, and there's nothing you can do.
Harvick was running 12th. And this is the first caution of the night for an on-track incident.
Oh, Harvick in the wall.
Yeah, that's a...
Whoa!
And that is a big hit for Kevin. He is on the backstretch, just on the exit of turn number 2. As caution comes out for the 5th time. He was running 4th when this happened, guys. Trying to get it refired.
It had the appearance of a down right front.
Oh, man, is this unusual for Kevin Harvick. He just loses it himself. Unless he had a right rear tire or a right front going down. Now watch his car. Oh, it jumps out in that outside lane. And that is the entry of the opening on the back straightaway.
Here's where he loses it, loose off the corner, and then gets both ends of the car, and there's no saving that now, Rick.
No, there's no saving it. And Kevin was squeezing the gas. I mean, he was trying to get all there was to get, and you know, again,
trying to work for the 11 and 18. A little more complicated, guys.
Yeah, I think one of the things working against.
Oh, no,
trouble! Allmendinger turned around. Kyle Busch makes contact. More cars involved. Harvick is in it. One of the championship drivers.
Lock it down there, AJ. Get it rolling here if you can.
McMurray involved. Watch the top there, the outside, 43 and 9.
Yeah, it was just a big run that they had. They were going extremely fast, but it's just literally the rear wheels start getting picked up, and then that turns you down the racetrack and into the other cars.
It goes back to the thing that the guy behind cannot see. And so Allmendinger was looked like he tried to check up a little bit because there wasn't quite enough room on the outside, and Ambrose just couldn't see that.
Yeah, he
right there.
Yeah, he was probably having to check up just a little bit to keep from running over Joey Logano and Tony Stewart right in front of him. But Marcus Ambrose having no idea, and it just takes a split second of cracking the throttle.
Pushed by Casey Mears. Kenseth with Harvick behind him. Oh, there's contact. Stewart into the middle of the pack and over.
Fortune's out.
huge wreck to end this race. They're coming to the checkered flag.
Yeah, and you know as a driver, Tony Stewart's leading this race. He's got no help. He tries to make a move that's going to get him some push and help. And you know as a driver, if you make that move, there's a chance that somebody's not going to lift on the last lap, and this is a situation that could happen. It's a product of this type of racing, and every driver knew that's the situation that you could find yourself in.
And what trouble, Kevin Harvick into the outside wall. And the caution is out.
Sore battery, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, it freaking killed it. Steering column's twisted.
It's like right front tire went down. Wow, that is a pretty hard lick.
You know what it is? I think Larry, do you smell the gear?
Smoking pretty good, Kevin.
Right front.
It is coming out of the right front. But it's up.
No.
And he pounds the wall, and caution is out.
They took the 1 and the 2 and the 4, all of them out in the same. I mean,
Turn 1, Burton in the wall. Johnson spinning to the bottom. And Harvick spins into David Reagan. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
There's the start of it. It carries down toward turn 1. David Reagan all piled up, and I'm curious to see how Kevin Harvick, unable to get around as the others leaders did.
You know, I think he could have been in a blind spot right behind those cars in front of him. Let's see what he sees.
Back it down, back it down.
See, can't see, can't see, can't see.
Right here, easy.
Dillon. Kyle Busch and Dillon side trouble. Car hard in the wall, 2 of them. Keselowski to the line. Caution has waved with Keselowski the leader, and crashing are Harvick, Allmendinger, Stenhouse. Synced up with the video to establish the moment of caution into the tri-oval. Contact between Truex and Allmendinger, and then Cole Witt turns Kevin Harvick up and into the wall, and Stenhouse and Allmendinger. Witt slides along and crashes with Truex. Caution is out. Race crashes and rides the rim. I believe a tire went down on Kevin Harvick's car, and it shot straight into the wall in the short chute between the quad oval and turn 1.
Bam. You know, this front straightaway is just one big long curve, so that tire doesn't get much of a.
Stay high, 51 again. Nothing out back.
You can just see it come up through the hood.
Yep.
Nothing you can do there.
But plenty big enough for those quarter midgets to jump.
The contact between Larson and Harvick.
Wow.
And then the 42 comes up. They make contact. It turned the 42 sideways into the 4 Harvick, and he made heavy contact with the outside wall.
Yeah, that right front took a lick. I'm going to say, Mike, that was just one car went down a little bit, one car came up a little bit. I don't know.
Getting them loose like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can blame that all on.
No, I'd say Kevin was definitely moving left when that happened.
Oh, Jimmy going to take. Oh, no, Jimmy. Contact.
And around goes Menard into the wall.
Come on high. Clear. All clear.
Big wreck. Hey, Jimmy just got to run. Went to side, got the left rear.
You're good. Right behind
I
you.
don't know, Paul came down a little bit, but they got too close and hit.
Paul never moved. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that.
Can Harvick do it? The final turn. He needs the position.
Oh, Harvick spins the 18.
Turns into the 18. He turns as well. The 18 crosses the start-finish line, and Harvick is going to be out of the playoffs.
Believe not that Chase Elliott won the race. We saw Truex and Elliott have great cars all night. I'm not shocked that one of them could win, but I thought for sure it would be down to Denny Hamlin and Brad Keselowski.